Welcome back, Pipers. Sunny Tuesday. I believe it's going to get warmer today than it did yesterday. Still not going to hit 50 degrees, but mid-upper 40s ain't bad. Sunny, no wind. That's what we need, just no more wind. Hope everyone had a great weekend. I had a good weekend. Enjoyed a few pipes, but I was busy preparing for next week's work trip, and I have to do more today. I have to go to the office today, and actually it's my yearly performance review today, and I have to prep a work van for a local trip next week that we will be doing. Anyway, sometimes work gets in the way of our passions, right? So I'm smoking some Peter Stuckabee Luxury Twist Flake. Had a bowl over the weekend. Absolutely, it was spot on, perfect. So enjoying another bowl. I've had this jarred up for probably a year and a half, and it seems to be definitely improving. Not that it was bad when I bought it. It wasn't. It's one of my favorite straight Virginia blends. I believe how they process it, they make it into a Cavendish and add some caramel casing to it. I don't pick up much caramel on it, but I get more sweet tea. Maybe a little honey. You know, that's just me. I have a few concerns I'm seeing going on right now. And I don't know if it's reality or if it's just in my head. Concerns with the YTPC and this platform. I've been discussing this quite a bit lately with the whole demonetization. That's the epidemic going through this platform. And many of the bigger channels who are being affected by this, they're all asking the same question, and it's the right question. Why? Why is it happening? Don't think they're getting an answer. I may have came across in previous videos about this subject as not really caring. Not true. We need them. I probably did put forth more of a message of it's them and us. I have done that. Talking about collaboration between, the smaller channels and the bigger channels. That's true. I mean, it's true. But when it comes to the demonetization of these bigger channels, there's no real reason given why it's happening from this platform. And that's pretty sad. It's, I truly feel it just comes down to money. They're, or I don't know. I haven't researched, and I'm not going to research how this platform determines how a channel should be monetized or how they do be monetized. It has to do with advertising, shit that I don't know. But one thing I do know is all these channels have been putting out the same content, same type of content for years. And then all of a sudden, it's not allowed anymore. tuned into Spurgeon Piper, his channel. He put out a video. It might have been one of his last videos about changes coming to his channel. He's pretty much saying he's going to get off this platform and go to another. Good luck to him, by the way. Wish him all the luck he can get. I've seen this not as much in the YTPC, which kind of is bad because the YTPC is very niche. We don't have near the following that some of these other channels that I've seen decide to get off YouTube, go to the competitor, which you probably know what it is. They didn't have very much luck. It's still, I don't know if it's just the fact that this platform's been here for as long as it has. It's kind of still the, main platform for podcasting or, video content. But I'm not trying to be negative here, but a lot of these guys who are going to try to do that, they're going to find it really difficult to get the following back that they had here. It's just how it is. It sucks. But the best of luck to him. But I was on his channel and I was reading the comments, as I always do. I get curious about when people are having discussions, serious discussions about people's views. And I was surprised. Seen a couple, definitely not calling them out or anything like that, but it kind of made me, it amused me a little bit. They started talking about comparisons from the bigger channels to the smaller channels and the vitriol that is out there. Okay. And one person even said, well, all the vitriol's with the smaller channels. It's not with the bigger channels. I haven't noticed that in the YTPC. I haven't noticed much vitriol at all. The only vitriol I'm noticing is with the channels that are getting whacked. Their money is getting cut off, which, again, I understand. This is nothing new to me. I've had my experiences. Like I stated, I had a political chat channel on this platform previously before I started this channel, before I started smoking a pipe. And because of the type of content I was putting out, which did not align with this platform's opinions, I had nothing but problems. And I think I tried 3 times. My channel got deleted every time and I gave up. And eventually I started smoking a pipe and here I am. It's not been a good month for us here in the YTPC, in my opinion, anyway. I still feel that the censorship is still pretty much out of control on certain platforms. This one is no different, unfortunately. The whole demonetization. I think the STG acquisition has played a negative effect on pipe smokers in general. So that has seen a lot more complaining and discontent on the YTPC over that than anything positive, obviously. I even see people get irritated in comments, but just about talking about it, bringing it up. People are talking about it and they're like, why are we still talking about it? There's still going to be thousands of blends, blah, blah, blah. Completely over their head. They don't even want to understand why the person is talking about it. So yeah, that has brought in some, I guess, vitriol into the YTPC too. Hopefully things improve in the near future, sooner than later. We've had channels, and I think a lot of it is due to the panic buying because of that acquisition. Prices to the point where some people they're not even putting out content because the tobacco is getting so damn expensive. They're having a hard time even getting their hands on tobaccos that they enjoy, or it's just too expensive. So I notice these things. I don't know if many people do. That's kind of what I see going on right now. And it kind of sucks. I know things can be different too, whether you live, in the EU or here in the States. Kind of interesting. Some of the reporting I've seen on the acquisition part of it. A lot of the distributors, and I mean some of the bigger ones, they're already seeing less communication from STG, less collaboration than what they had before with McBaron and Sutliff. So that's not a good thing. They literally cannot give feedback back to their customers on what's going on because STG is not giving them much information as far as availability, timelines. I pretty much came up with a plan. I know all the blends that I really, really have to have that are going to still be available. I'm just going to continue to smoke them. And all my favorites that are going away, when they're gone, they're gone. That's my plan. Life will go on. And that's pretty much the message for everything to all of you. Life will continue to go on. We will still be able to smoke our pipes. Some may not. Some may make the decision that they are going to stop doing something that they love due to money. That's their decision. Their decision to make, and it's their choice, their freedom to do that. Man, this stuff is so good. I've kind of been knocking myself a little bit about how far down the rabbit holes I was going this past year, the amount of money I spent. But I don't regret it. I found this past year has been the most fulfilling year for me since starting to smoke a pipe. Just so many good, I'll use the word fulfilling just by how much I enjoy them. I found a lot of them this past year, and that's what it took. It took money, it took time, it took patience. Because you don't always just get a blend and like, bam, oh man, I love this stuff. They're not all like that, at least not for me. I might have to go through a tin of it, maybe a couple tins of it before I truly say, okay, this is one I got to keep. And that's pretty much been my past year with tobacco blends. And I got to talk about them with you, so it was pretty awesome. So anyway, that was kind of my thoughts on what's going on right now in the YTPC. And again, I hope things improve. This isn't me saying the YTPC is going anywhere or anything like that. We're here to stay. We're a tight knit community. We like I said, when you have a niche, yeah, it's a smaller group overall, but it's a tighter group. So that's kind of the way I look at it. And I hope people don't get discouraged. That's, not just presenters. Everybody, don't get discouraged. I think we'll get through this and be fine. So hope everyone enjoys your Tuesday. Till next time, keep them lit.